The next step in the semi-finished process is going to be remachining the corners. We're going to go to CAM, Create Profile. Under the 3D1 tab, we're going to use for remachining. We're going to name this program Semi-02. We're going to select our reference profile using the millimeter again. We're going to check on our tool info and go to our tooling DB. We're going to select the 6mm ball cutter. We're going to select our semi-finish cutting conditions. And we're going to change the protruding length to 50mm. We can hit OK and hit Create when we are done to add this to the calculation process list. Before we hit Calculate, we are going to look at the settings. We're going to right-click on the program's name and go to Edit Calculation Condition. As this is a remachining toolpath, the radius entered in the last tool used section is what the program will use to make the toolpath. The last tool used was a 10mm tool with a radius of 5mm. So we will want this radius to be 5mm, but because of the corner processing the last tool had, we're going to add a little extra to give it more of an overlap. We're going to make it 5.5mm. With a judgment angle of 60 degrees, this means that it will do a Z-level above 60 degrees and follow the contours of the part below 60 degrees. The remain step is very important as it will look at your stock value and determine if extra passes need to be added in to remove stock. Since we have already remachined these corners with a 6mm tool, we're going to set this to 0 to shut this function off. We're going to change the stock to 0.1mm, and we can hit OK when we are finished. We are now ready to calculate the program and can hit Start. Once the program is finished calculating, we can double-click the off status to see what it looks like. We can see that it is only remachining the areas that are needed. We can see the difference in our judgment angle, where anything greater than 60 degrees is doing a Z-level, and anything less is following the contour of the part. We will tap our isometric view. We can clear the CL when we are finished and are ready for the next step.